The questions have been asked, and this is sort of a compilation of 3 questions. The first question was, how do I know the hemispheres of the brain are melding so that there'll be no more division between the hemispheres? And how do I know that this isn't all just in my imagination? And what is the difference between what I'm terming physical body ascension and what others typically term as out-of-body experiences or phasing? And so, all very good questions. I wonder what I'll say. Really, I just rough cut these off the top of my head and hope that they're helpful out there to you. What's happening is very real. It's very real for me. It's just as real as my everyday life. How do I know this isn't just in my imagination? Fortunately, I've created a situation for myself in which it's absolutely undeniable. I have physical body evidence. I have various energies running through my physical body that are very clear are not coming from me. So I know it's not in my imagination. I could go into more detail, but I will just say this, okay? The next one was, how do I know the hemispheres of the brain are melding? This one's a bit trickier, and so I'm going to address this question as follows. It's not that I know details, all of the details of what's happening. I know that something is happening, and I know what this feels like, and this is all I'm relaying to you. That something is happening, that what is happening is vibrational, and this is what it feels like. I'm growing more and more accustomed to drawing out and giving word examples of what these vibrations feel like. I get pictures, I get various sensations and other things that help me put everything together. And this is what I'm relaying. The last question is about the difference between what I'm terming physical body ascension and what others call out-of-body experiences and phasing. This is fascinating. I could make a documentary about this, which would be a lot of fun for me. I have 5 minutes. I'll do my best. First, these are linked, and there is a good deal of commonality. And what I would say to you, and I know that others would say this differently, but what I would say to you is that there is a rise in vibration happening. There is a dimensional lift, so, something like that. I call it a waking up. I call it an ascension. And everyone who is here right now on the planet is here to do this at this time, to ascend from planet Earth right now in time. And everyone is making their ascension in different ways. And the three ways that come through most clearly for me have to do with this question. And so there are some who are making their ascension literally from their physical bodies. They are learning how to raise their vibration through a fourth and into fifth dimensional frequency. And I call this phasing, and I know that a lot of other people call this phasing as well. And so there is a percentage of the population here who are making their ascension this way. Absolutely extraordinary. So they'll literally raise their energy, raise their vibration, raise their frequency right out of here and into the fifth dimension. Now, the way this will look to us will depend on what serves higher purpose. Some of the people may seem to shed a physical body and may seem to have died, although they won't have. And then others will literally be able to be seen just speeding up, accelerating, and sort of disappearing from sight. Now, as they do this, my idea is that they will go to their new primary place of residence and into a life there in a body that's suitable for that place. And here's the difference between that and physical body, what I'm terming physical body ascension. There are some people, again, my understanding is about 1 in 10, will be doing a very similar thing, however, staying with the planet and staying with their current physical form. And so really these two are near the same, except for those of us like myself have chosen to stay with the planet, just raise the frequency of our physical bodies into the frequency required in the fifth dimension, and literally drawing the planet with us, or vice versa, however you wish to see this, and sort of recolonizing a fifth dimensional Earth. And I'm sure there's a variety of scenarios involved with this, but this is the one that's clear in my own instance. And then lastly, there'll be some who are going to ascend in the good old-fashioned way through dying and going through to the fifth dimension that way. Okay, I hope that was clear. And if there's any more questions to follow that up again, please do ask. Your questions are always welcome. Thank you.